The last video of this series will go over the 3 cons of buying your next home before selling your current one. The first negative is that all that patience that you could take with you with your new home search is now gone for your sale. You need to have it show ready and get it ready on the market very quickly, as you want to try and sell in the same or similar market conditions in which you bought. Now, ideally, you already have it ready to go. You've already decluttered, you've dejunked, you're keeping it clean and tidy on a weekly basis. So all that's left to do is stage, take photos and media, and get the marketing materials ready and get it up online. You may not have to rush so much if you were able to negotiate a longer closing date on your purchase, so that's something to consider when you're buying. Closing on what you've bought in 30 or 45 days is a lot different than closing 4 or 5 months down the road. Another con of buying first is that when you sell, you likely won't have the liberty of waiting for the right offer for your home. Now, this likely means that the right price and the closing date that works with your plan. In a seller's market, you probably won't have that issue with getting the right sale terms from a buyer, since there are likely going to be multiple offers and you can essentially dictate whatever you want to get. But in a buyer's market, getting terms that are favorable to you are less likely. Buying first in a buyer's market probably means that you're not hugely concerned with what you can sell for, and you can manage mismatched closing dates. The next con is arguably the biggest one out of all the scenarios that could be fathomed, and that's being stuck carrying 2 properties when it's unaffordable to do so because you're unable to sell your home for what you need to get. Don't get me wrong, you should always be able to sell your home, but doing so, depending on market conditions, will largely be determined by price. If in a great market your home is worth $1.3 million and you're selling in a soft market, you could greatly reduce your price and you'll find someone who's looking for a deal. But you've already purchased, and you might be reliant on getting a certain amount of proceeds from your sale in order to afford the home that you've bought. This situation can be a scary one to be in, and it's why I always caution clients of mine about this outcome in particular before starting their search, just so that they're aware of the possibility of it happening. Lastly, if you're the type of person that requires a certain type of motivation to take that next step, then buying first might be a con for you. This may also be a sign that you don't really need to move. Consider that without having sold your home, there's no real rush or pressure to purchase your next place. But if you're the kind of person that easily puts things off when there's no deadline, let's say, then you might be missing the necessary push in order to make that move. Again, that also could be an obvious sign that you're comfortable where you are. Things aren't as bad as maybe you made them out to be, and you'd probably be able to last in your home for another few years. I'm Harnish, Toronto Real Estate Navigator with Bosley Real Estate. I want to thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you watching. If you will, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so that you can see upcoming videos. I would appreciate it very much.